Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Worcester Red Sox. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Walter. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Next pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck makes the catch. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
And now the lefty to third. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Luis Guillorme. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the dirt. Gets it to first. That's the third out. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And towing the slab in this one, Sam Coonrod.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Baden hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. Hard hit down the line and left. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 2-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. LoCastro pulls it in on the run.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. And the pitch. And there's the ball.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. The 1-1. And that's outside. The next offering misses. Ball 3.
3-1.
Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And a 3-2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Brett Baty.
Brett Baty.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great fight to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So up next, Masataka Yoshida. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Tomas Nido at the plate. That misses.
That's a
2
ball.
balls and a strike. Dahlbeck hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Danny.
Here's the
Mendick.
shortstop at the plate, Danny Mendick. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The pitch. That one is
That's
upstairs.
a ball.
Hard hit to third. Over to Dahlbeck, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Red Sox have the advantage, 1-0. Back in Boston, here's a big power threat, Devlin Brandberg.
The right fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The other way, makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Yu Chang.
Now it's the power speed combo, Yu Chang. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
One out, runner at second. Now batting Jarren Duran, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Next offering is
2-1.
downstairs. Chang, the runner at second with 1 away. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Swings and misses, and the count 1-2. Man at second. And now 2-2. Fly ball to right. Davis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Jalen Davis.
Jalen Davis.
The 1-1. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Niko Goodrum coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 23, Niko.
Here's Daniel Vogelbach. 2 for 7 in the series so far. 1-1 now. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Puts a bunt down. Goodrum tosses to first and one away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Tim Locastro. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. So now 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Chang fires to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Here's the second baseman, Luke Ritter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Out to center. Duran puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, and now the DH, Raimel Tapia.
The designated hitter, Raimel.
The wind of the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sits him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Niko Goodrum up here. And that's down and away.
3-1.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Coonrod picks over. Goodrum dives back in safely. Here's a 2-1. Runner on the go. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So one out with two aboard. Here's Trevor Story now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And now it's even up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Goodrum at second. Verdugo at first. One gone. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with two outs. Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. LoCastro on the move, heading back some more. And it hits the base of the wall. He's in safely at second. As they jump ahead, a run scores. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox out front 2-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Luis Guillorme. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the lefty dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brett Baty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
The left Masataka Yoshida.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, Wong down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. The Red Sox have the lead, 2-1. Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Devlin Granberg. And it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Eliezer Hernandez getting loose out there. Reyes warming up as well. Two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Yu Chang doubled in his first AB. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one almost got him.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
On a line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sam Coonrod is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. Coming on, back in a moment. A new arm into the game, the righty, Elieser Hernandez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Hernandez.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Jarren Duran. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Chang leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball left side. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That smash towards center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tomas Nido. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Danny Mendick will hit next. The pitch. That's towards center. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Jalen Davis. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Niko Goodrum. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo, 1 for 2. Left-hand batter waits. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Line drive, takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Top 6. Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now batting Tim Locastro. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that one moves his feet. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Walter done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, number 68,
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Luke Ritter. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Going to count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here. At least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Luke. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the third baseman, Brett Baty. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Inside, just missed. Masataka Yoshida in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Vogelback, the runner at third. Ritter at second with 2 gone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Righty to the plate. Hard hit, base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 3-2. In there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Here's a big power threat. Masataka Yoshida. Next pitch inside. And it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. And there's the strike. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch just misses. Full count now. Devlin Granberg waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now the right fielder, Devlin Granberg. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. That one hit to right. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Yu Chang digs in now. That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
Swung the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball's got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
No, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2. And another ball. Jarren Duran would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back here at Fenway, now at the plate, Tomas Nido.
leading off for Syracuse. The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
And a 1-1. This one smoked out to left. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Danny.
So digging in, Danny Mendick. Ball to strike. That one hammered but pulled foul. The wind and the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. This one popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. 2 down.
Right fielder, Jalen Davis.
Now it's the right fielder, Jalen Davis. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Drew Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Brigham appears to be getting loose. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Calls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
At the belt and fires.
2-1.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
This to center field. LoCastro makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. And misses inside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back into the monster seats and gone. Daniel Vogelbach leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
New arm out of the bullpen, Norwith Godino.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So the lineup flips over. Tim LoCastro now at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's hard hit on the line. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Luke Ritter.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
The 2-1. And the slider catches the zone.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-2 now. Goodrum makes the play. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball, and the throw out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
The 2-1.
No, that missed. 3-1.
On the ground to first, and it gets by him.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now Brett Beatty on the ground, right side. Story sends it over to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeff Brigham.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Nico Goodrum. A strikeout and a walk.
Third baseman, Nico.
The 2-1.
2-2's the count.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 99.
Now here is Alex Verdugo. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-2. Goes down looking.
The batter, number 10.
So 2 down now, and here is Trevor Story.
Story.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Out towards right center field. Davis settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Boston, we go to the 9th, and now Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one hammered center field. Durant ranging back, and he brings it into the warning track. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tomas Nido. Next one misses. Ball 2. Lined into right. Granberg pulls it down. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Danny Mendick, the next to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one just misses.
You got a full count.
stays alive. Three and two now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jalen Davis getting ready to hit. Next offering is outside. And that's too high. The kick, the 3-2. Popped in the air, left side. Goodrum makes the catch, inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Tommy Hunter. A chance at his first save of the year.
Tommy Hunter.
Bobby Dahlbeck digs in now.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Strike on the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And he deals.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Ritter on to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now the right fielder, Devlin Granberg.
And now the right fielder, Devlin Granberg. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Stepping in, Yu Chang. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. The 1-1. And downstairs. Granberg off of first with 2 away. And that one in the air center field. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And it throw a birdie in the pot.